Welcome back to the Business and AI podcast, where we explore how artificial intelligence transforms businesses from the ground up. In today's episode, we'll discuss chapter 5 of the book Competing in the Age of AI by Marco Iansidi and Karim Lakhani. Chapter 5 is titled Becoming an AI Company. This chapter takes us through the transformational journey that companies need to undertake to become truly AI enabled. It focuses on how organizations can move from just experimenting with AI to embedding it deeply within their business and operational models. So, in this chapter, we are going to explore real world examples highlighted in the book. And we're going to highlight insights from research on over 350 companies and would end with key takeaways on what it means to successfully evolve into an AI company. Firstly, let's look at the journey towards becoming an AI company according to the book. The authors emphasize that becoming an AI company isn't about launching isolated AI projects. It's about shifting to a digital operating model where AI forms the backbone of every decision and process. This transformation involves more than deploying algorithms. It requires rethinking how data is collected, shared, and used across the organization. Firms need to reconfigure their operations to become data centric and rely on AI to drive continuous learning and innovation. A leading example used throughout this chapter is Microsoft's transformation under Satya Nadella. Before Nadella's leadership, Microsoft was struggling to compete with cloud based companies like Amazon. But the shift to an AI first approach, centered on cloud computing and intelligence services, revitalized the company. Nadella's strategy wasn't just to make AI a feature, it became the core of Microsoft's operations. By enabling AI across all business units, from cloud infrastructure to customer facing applications, Microsoft achieved significant growth and then repositioned itself as a leader in AI and cloud services. One key element of this transformation was Microsoft Azure. The company's cloud platform, which is the Azure, as we all know, which enabled enterprises to deploy and scale their AI solutions, was leveraged, of course, by Microsoft to deliver AI as a service, allowing organizations of all sizes to integrate AI into their workflow. This approach also helped Microsoft build new partnerships, expand into new markets, and sustain long term growth. This chapter also introduces findings from the author's research on 350 enterprises. They developed an AI readiness index, which measures how well companies are prepared to leverage AI. The companies that ranked highest on this index consistently outperformed their peers in terms of growth, innovation, and financial performance. Key indicators of AI readiness include data infrastructure. This simply means that companies need robust systems to collect, manage, and analyze data. The next key indicator would be talent and expertise, which simply meant that building a team with AI skills is, essential to drive innovation. The next key indicator was leadership commitment, which simply meant that transformation starts at the top, from leaders down to the from leaders down to all the employees. Leaders must champion AI adoption. And the fourth key indicator was organizational alignment, which simply meant that AI must be integrated across departments to unlock its full potential. Companies that excelled in these areas, according to the book, were able to move beyond AI experiments and embed AI into their core business processes. This gave them a competitive edge by enabling faster decision making, better customer experience, and operational efficiency. Now, let's look at enterprise AI scenarios and use cases. In this chapter, we also explore several impactful AI use cases in industries like financial services, healthcare, and retail. For example, banks are using AI for credit scoring and fraud detection, while healthcare providers rely on AI to analyze medical images and predict patient outcomes. In retail, companies like Walmart leverage AI to optimize inventory and personalize customer recommendations. One standout example is Fidelity Investments, which embraced AI to enhance customer service and portfolio management. By building an AI powered chatbot and automating key investment processes, Fidelity reduced operational costs and improved customer satisfaction. This transformation illustrates how even traditional financial institutions can evolve by adopting AI driven operating models. So, next, we are going to be talking about the challenges of becoming an AI company. While the benefits of AI are clear, the authors caution that the transformation journey isn't easy, as we all know. Many organizations struggle with legacy systems, cultural resistance, and talent shortages. Building a data driven culture requires breaking down silos and encouraging cross functional collaboration. Leaders also need to invest in upskilling employees so they can thrive in AI enabled environments. In this chapter, the authors also stress that leadership commitment is crucial. Transforming into an AI company requires a long term vision and a willingness to experiment and take risk. Leaders must not only embrace AI, but also communicate its value to employees and stakeholders. So, what are the key takeaways for becoming an AI company? So, to simply wrap it up, based on this chapter, here are the keys for becoming an AI company. The first one would be to adopt a digital operating model. AI must be embedded in every aspect of the organization. The second one would be to build a robust data infrastructure. Because data is the foundation of AI, you'd have to ensure that it flows freely across all departments. The third one would be to invest in talent and skills. AI transformation requires people with the right skills and expertise. So you'd have to invest to get these people on your side. The fourth one would be to foster a culture of innovation. So that means they encourage experimentation and learning from failure. And the fifth one would be to lead with a vision. Transformation starts with the leaders who are committed to driving change. So, from the leaders to every other person, they must have a vision, and that vision for what they want their AI to achieve or to drive in the organization has to start from the leaders. That's what the author says. So, generally, becoming an AI company is not just a strategic choice, it's a necessity for businesses that want to thrive in the digital age. Organizations that successfully make this transition will unlock new opportunities for growth, efficiency, and innovation. As the authors note, AI is no longer a competitive advantage, it's the new baseline for success. Companies that fail to embrace AI risk being left behind in a rapidly changing business landscape. So, we're going to end here for today. That's a summary of what the chapter 5 of this book talked about. So, thank you for tuning in today's episode of Business and AI, and I hope to catch you on the next chapter where we'll be talking about strategies for the AI era. See you on the next one. And if you haven't subscribed, do remember to subscribe.